Hi guys, welcome back to another drawing video. I'm Siobhan, this is Art Skills Online. This is where I post videos related to figure drawing and drawing the figure with gestural dynamic marks. So if you're interested in figure drawing and you want to learn how to develop your own natural, unique style of drawing, then stay tuned and consider subscribing so we can keep in touch. Today's drawing is really a sketch. It's unfinished in many ways. I did want to share it with you because I found the process to be really inspiring, and I realized through it that this could be a good opportunity to talk about something that I think a lot of people aren't really aware of, and that is when you're drawing the figure and you're feeling stuck or stymied or you're finding the pose a bit too challenging. A good thing to remember is that you don't have to draw the whole pose. I actually mentioned this before in a previous video. I'll leave the link up here. And while I was writing up my notes for this video today, I got a comment from Urshan who said that this point that I'm making was just what he needed to hear. So thanks for that comment, Urshan. That actually motivates me even more to talk about this topic today. So personally, I will very often not draw the whole figure, and there are a couple of reasons for this. Apart from the fact that it's actually difficult to draw the whole figure. One reason is that I often feel less is more in a drawing, and making a drawing that doesn't have every outline and detail can be more interesting to look at after the fact. It leaves something open for the viewer to step in and fill in the visual information. So I won't call it unfinished, but a drawing that has some space in it can give the viewer more to read into the drawing. So if you close everything off and make a really detailed, almost sealed drawing, it's almost like, what more is there to say? It's like you're stopping the conversation with your viewer and giving them everything that you think that they need to see. Whereas a drawing that leaves parts open, to me anyway, can be more interesting. Now, not all the time, obviously. More often than not, you do want to draw the whole figure and get everything in. But there are times when you don't have to. So I'm going to talk about that a little bit in this video and share the process of this drawing with you, and then I'll check back in with you at the end. Drawing part of the figure, or choosing just, a section of the figure to draw, is something that is really good to consider for life drawing sessions when we're working in timed poses. So when I teach figure drawing or giving a figure drawing workshop, I often see people trying to draw the whole entire figure in every single timed pose. And I just feel like it's not necessary, and it's also not that productive. And what I mean by that is productive in the sense that if you're aiming or trying to, at the end of the day, make a decent, good drawing, or even just like a drawing that's enjoyable, then you don't have to sit down and draw the whole entire figure. I think the reason that we tend to draw the whole figure is because that's what we're confronted with. Like, the whole thing is in front of us and we think, okay, gosh, I've got like 10 minutes now to draw this entire thing. But when you do that, then two things can happen. One is that you lose the opportunity or the chance to capture just a study or to examine really closely one part of the figure. And secondly, which more importantly to me anyway, is that the final drawing is generally monotone throughout, because equal focus is often given to the whole thing. You're trying to outline the whole figure and make sure everything is drawn, and that can cancel out the rhythm or the nuance that you might otherwise capture. So for this reason, just drawing part of the figure in your gestures even, or your warm-ups, can actually point to or show you a lot about where you see the main aspects or the main important parts of the pose. Those big rhythms in the forms, those parts that really stand out, and for you make the actual pose what it is. Now, another reason why focusing on one part of the figure or a drawing or a section can be a good option or a good practice is because, let's face it, we are all trying to learn how to draw this complex and overwhelming subject. And really giving yourself permission to just draw the torso or just draw the shoulder girdle or the back of the neck is actually a wonderful opportunity to dial in your study and your understanding of the form and the structure. So for example, for me, I'm constantly drawn to the face because I find drawing the features incredibly difficult. So I kind of naturally hone in on the head or just try to understand that and practice drawing the face. The last reason why I think it's sometimes good to just draw part of the figure is because, and now I will rarely admit this to students in my figure drawing class, but sometimes the pose that you're confronted with just is awful, or it doesn't work, or it's too challenging. This can happen especially after like a long, say 2-hour drawing session. Everyone is tired, the model is tired and decides, okay, last pose, I'm going to lie down, something like that. Or you've got like a ridiculously foreshortened pose, or even like this one where the pose is just so closed up that you can't actually see anything of the figure. Then I suggest don't draw the whole pose. Just choose part of it and focus on that and make that your study for the entire length of time. So it is a bit of a cheat, especially if you're trying to challenge yourself to really draw and tackle those difficult poses and push yourself to be able to do that. But I think at the end of the day, you also want to enjoy the process. You want to make a good drawing, not just a drawing where all the toes, the ear, all the fingers, everything, all the details are included. So thank you so much for sticking with me and watching this video right the way through to the end. I really appreciate it. I hope this has been helpful to you or interesting, and maybe it's something to consider in your drawing practice. Please let me know below in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Please consider subscribing, and also please share this video with someone you know. If there's someone who is interested in figure drawing or who might be interested in this topic, please consider sharing this video with them. Thanks again, and I'll look forward to seeing you in the next video.